Hello everybody and welcome to Rate the K. My name is Plummy and in this video I'm gonna be reacting to the 4 comebacks of Pentagon, Cherry Bullet, The Boyz and Rocket Punch. Specifically the songs that I'm gonna be reacting to are going to be dr.bebe by Pentagon, Hands Up by Cherry Bullet, Reveal by The Boyz and Bouncy by Rocket Punch. But before we get into the reaction, there are a few things I just wanna talk about. First of all, I'm sorry that I didn't post for like 2 or 3 days. After the last K-pop reactions, I had some personal troubles, so I was busy and couldn't really sit and react to anything. Second of all, remember how a few videos ago I said that I was going to move my content that is not K-pop to different channels, but then I told you that my channels got deleted by YouTube. Because of spam, because I think it's because I subscribe with each channel to each other channel, so maybe they consider that spam or something, I don't know. They got to actually reinstated yesterday, and I decided to rename them and rebrand them and actually create interesting names and profile pictures for them. So yeah, those channels are back. Everything else except the K-pop content is gonna be moving to each different channel. There's gonna be one channel for gaming called Plummy Plays Through. So if you're interested, go for gaming, go there. There's gonna be another channel called Plummy's Thoughts On, in which I'm gonna be reacting to and reviewing TV shows and just anything in that regard, media-wise, that I decide to do. There's gonna be one called Duos for Fun, which is mainly gonna be Yu-Gi-Oh content, or otherwise anime content is gonna go on that channel. There's also one called Right with Plummy, which I'm actually really hoping that that channel blows up kind of in the future, because what I'm gonna be doing in that channel is, at least at first, I've decided that soon, once the winter is over, I'm gonna go out with my bike and record my town to show you guys, if you're interested in that, or just anybody who is interested to see my town. And there are few cool places which I just want to go and show to everybody. And I don't want to review anything about them until I go. So yeah, my plan is, at least for this channel in the future, is if it grows to a certain point, to maybe start going around my country with just a bike and a backpack essentially, and just go on a vacation, or I don't know how to call it exactly, but that's just a cool thing I've thought about the future, but we'll see. So if you're interested in any of those channels, go over to any of those and subscribe. The links are going to be in the description and in the pinned comment down below. So now let's go back to the reactions, and we're gonna start off this video with Pentagon and their song dr.bebe, I guess it's the name, I have no idea. For Pentagon, honestly, their debut song Gorilla is my favorite song of theirs, and it hasn't really been beaten, if I gotta be honest. I personally think Shine is overrated as hell. I don't really see why people like it as much as they do. I guess, at least to me, the cuteness of it is just kind of cringe. But that's just me. If you enjoy it, that's completely fine, don't get me wrong. It's just not my thing. And they really didn't do anything as hard-hitting. I think afterwards, Shangri-La, I think it was called, was it Shangri-La or Shalala? I have no idea. Go over on my reactions of Pentagon and you'll see which one I'm talking about. Is the only other one that I kind of like, but it's still nowhere near to Gorilla, because I remember I think it was actually, for me, was it released in 2017? I have no idea. But I think I stumbled upon it in 2017, late 2017, and I freaking loved the song. Like, it was so good. And it's still not being beaten. Like, none of their other songs comes nowhere close to that one. But yeah, we'll see how this one's gonna be, but judging by the name, I assume it's gonna be more in the sexy department, which I wouldn't really like. What can just go hardcore, hard-hitting hip-hop songs? That's my favorite thing. But yeah, I guess there's only one way to find out, so let's just get into the song in 3, 2, 1. Okay, this is not what I expected. Damn, that actually sounds really good. Okay, that is so good actually. I think this might be my second favorite Pentagon song, just right after Gorilla. I'll stop myself from saying whether it's gonna be better than Gorilla, because I cannot say that after just 1 or 2 listens. But this is much more what I've wanted to see from them. Okay, that's so good actually. Ooh, that hits so hard. I love it. I love it. It's an instant 10 out of 10 out. I'm just speechless. I thought I was gonna go for one final drop. I guess not. Damn though. Wow. Just wow. I did not expect it to be this good. Honestly, I expected to hate it. But I'm happy that I did not hate it. Like, wow. And just for the record, I'm recording actually this after I've reacted already to the next few songs, because I just realized that this was posted. I thought it was gonna be posted tomorrow. But yeah. Wow. Yeah, this is definitely hands down the best song out of the 4 songs in this video. Wow. I'm definitely gonna be listening to this song. I'm genuinely blown away. It's definitely not as hard hitting as Gorilla. This one is a bit more melodic, but I don't mind that. I actually really like that. But damn, it's just so freaking good. Like, I did not expect it to be this good. Yeah, let's just listen to it again. I just want to, honestly. Not for anything else. Yeah, let's get into it again in 3, 2, 1. Though the music video feels a bit weirdly lower budget. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Oh, those vocals! God damn! Ah, this sounds so good. I'm gonna be listening to the song a lot. The vocals snapped, honestly. I'm not the type of person to use those kinds of terms, but damn. Oh, I'm definitely also gonna react to the album, because it's an album, but it's not gonna be today. It's probably gonna be in the next 2 or 3 days. So subscribe to the channel if you're interested in that. Just because I also want to make the other content for the other channels. Both the rapping and the vocal in this song is so good and fits so well together. And it also feels like such an emotional song. Like, Pentagon just snapped with this one. I'm genuinely blown away. I still don't like the title of this song though. It sounds a bit dumb. In the song it sounds great, but it's just a bit dumb in my opinion. Still, this was wow. Like, I already said this, but wow, this is so freaking good. I cannot believe how good this is. I'm just genuinely blown away. Like, I'm as blown away as I was when BTS released Fake Love. So take that as you will. But wow, the vocals, the outfits, the performance, the rapping, everything about this song is so good and fits so well together. And as I said, it's just an instant 10 out of 10 on both. I'm blown away, and I feel like Pentagon fans are gonna love this one. Like, if you don't love it, I don't think you are a Pentagon fan. I'm sorry. Wow. like, this proves to me that they shouldn't have gone with the cute sound that they did, even though they did blow up with like Shine. But this is just so much better than Shine. And I know this isn't a popular opinion probably, so prepare your dislikes for the video, I guess. But yeah, that's how I feel. I personally really hate Shine. But this one is so freaking good. That's what I've always wanted to hear from Pentagon, and I finally heard it. And as I said, I'm definitely gonna be reacting to the album, but it's gonna be probably not tomorrow, but the day after that, because I have several channels, as I mentioned, and I just want to make the content for those channels too, not only focus on this. But yeah, you can definitely look forward to that. And as I'm gonna mention again, going in the video and reacting to the other songs, I'm definitely gonna be reacting to the other groups' mini albums too, so if you're interested, subscribe to the channel. And yeah, let's move on to the next song. I guess let's get back to the reaction. We're gonna start off the video starting with Cherry Bullet's Hands Up. And I'm curious what sound they're gonna go with this video, because their debut was one thing, then their comeback, I think it was called Really Really. I didn't really pay attention to that one because the song was forgettable on first listen, so I didn't check it out second time, and I don't think that back then I was reacting to videos. So yeah, I'm curious whether I'm gonna go more towards Q&A or towards Really Really. But there's only one way to find out, so let's just get into the reaction in 3, 2, 1. Okay, neither. Wait, was that Beethoven in the background? Oh, so that's what people were talking about. Okay. I'm actually surprised by this one. Okay, yeah, this one is nothing like any of the other two comebacks. I mean, songs. Also, is it me or this song has some hip-hop influences? I didn't realize they had any before, and they maybe didn't have, I don't know. But yeah, that classical music in the background is a very interesting addition to a K-pop song. I love the broom broom part. I also love their swag, like during the chorus, it's really cool. Okay, that was actually pretty good. Mainly because it's a very creative song. Maybe it's just me just really enjoying the hype songs, so I'm always looking forward to songs like that. So I might be disappointed by some of these songs if they're not like that, but that's kind of a stupid assumption to have anyway. But yeah, ignoring that this is not a hype song, so obviously I'm not gonna love it as much as the other recent comebacks, like Everglow's Dun Dun is still a song that I can't stop listening to ever since it was released. Like, it's still in my head and I've still not gotten sick of it. That song, I haven't really actually enjoyed a song so much in a long time. I think the last time I enjoyed a song so much was during the late summer when I reacted to Obtentious Blue Rose. I think that was the last song that I enjoyed so much. But yeah, that was really good. Comparatively, this one obviously is not really hype, kind of super energetic song, but I still like musically how creative it is and unique. And I also love that it has some hip hop elements, so that's always a plus in my book. So in that regard, I'm definitely really impressed by this song, but I'm also not blown away because as much as I like it, I don't think I'm gonna listen to it more than maybe once or twice, or like, it's not a song that demands me to listen to it constantly. You get what I mean? Still, maybe that's gonna change during the second listen, but just how I feel so far. It's definitely decently catchy, and it's really creative, but it's just not a thing that I would constantly want to listen to. But yeah, let's react to it one more time and see, maybe I'm gonna like it more. In 3, 2, 1. Also, with how much they're repeating the chorus, I think the song's just gonna get old a bit too fast. I also love how they're shown like game developers. That's really cool. Okay, the chorus is really catchy. But again, it's like repeated like 20 times during the song, so I don't know how. I think like it's just gonna get fast way too fast. It's gonna get old way too fast. Also, the choreography during that part is really cool. I think this might be my favorite out of their title tracks. Out of the 3 Q&As, still the song I'll probably want to listen to the most. But this one is the best. Definitely the best. This definitely goes into top 10 songs of 2020 already. So far, I don't think that I really have any contenders, although definitely some which could fit into the top 10, like Everglow's Dun Dun is definitely up there. But it's way too early in the year to decide that. But this one definitely goes into the top 10. In which spot? I don't know, but it's definitely there, just for how creative musically it is. But yeah, on second listen, the song was definitely much better, and I actually noticed that during one part it actually gets a bit hype. I think it's like the verse before the last chorus, I think it was. But I like that it got a bit more energetic. And yeah, definitely my rating for the song has risen from the last one, so now I'm gonna give this song, I mean, actually I'm not sure, because the song feels like an 8.4 out of 10, but because of how creative it is, I feel like I should give it more. So I guess I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Huge part, I guess, is because of how creative and interesting it is musically. Yeah, that was a really interesting song. Objectively, I don't know. I could see it easily being a 10 out of 10, especially because I've actually seen some hype before I went to react to the song about this song, because I saw some of the comments praising it, some people on Reddit were praising it. So yeah, I don't know. I guess let's put it an equal 9 out of 10 objectively too, just to be safe, because I can see some people not liking it because it kind of goes away from their first two songs, even though the second one already went away from like what Q&A was. But yeah, it's gonna be 9 out of 10 on both essentially. But I like this one. This might be actually the best out of the three, but we'll see. So now let's move on to the next song of this video, that being the Boyz-Reveal in 3, 2, 1. So I've heard that this is going to be like darker and more mature, and if it is anything similar to Tattoo, I'm gonna love it, because Tattoo is actually my favorite The Boyz song. As I've said in my reactions to their other songs, they just didn't really manage to grab me in any way, shape or form. They weren't bad, but they weren't catchy to me. But this one is already catchy. And as I was saying, for Tattoo, I tried to react to it, but it got blocked because I think it's a Japanese song, but Tattoo is their best song by far, for me at least. Okay, that rapping actually was pretty good. Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying the mature The Boyz much more. Whoa, what the fuck was that? That was weird, like that sounded weird. Oh, it's over? I didn't even realize. I was kind of a bit focused on the music video there. Okay, that wasn't actually half bad. I don't think it's as good as Tattoo, but Tattoo is a very high mark in my opinion. Because if you've seen my reactions to the boys to their more earlier music videos, like I think it was the first 6, in those music videos they didn't really manage to grab me. I don't know what it was about the songs, but like I can recognize that they were good and should be catchy, but for some reason they just couldn't really be catchy to me. But that kind of changed when they released DDD. It was definitely more interesting than their other title tracks to me. And then they released Tattoo and I reacted to it, but when I posted the video it got blocked. But I did really like Tattoo. Like it's a really good song. I love the dark vibe of it and everything. It's just a really good song and it was really catchy. This one I'd say it's kind of right in between the two concepts, like they're more kid-ish kind of, and their darker one with Tattoo, like this is kind of in between, because there are some parts of the song that sound really good and exactly what I enjoyed about Tattoo, like the more darker and rougher and hard-hitting parts, but there are some parts which still feel kind of bland and not really catchy, similar to how their other music videos feel to me. And that's only to me. Like if you enjoy it, that's completely fine. I'm not saying they're bad or anything. That's just how I feel. But I'd say I overall like it, but I'll definitely need at least one more listen to decide that. I liked the rap part. In general, like as I said, some moments in the song are really hard hitting and I really like that. But it's just when it comes to those moments that sound really bland, and I'm gonna try to point them out on the second listen, but during those moments it kind of kills the, I don't know what to call it, the vibe of the song, or just it kills the, I don't know what's the word, I'm just blanking on it, forget about it anyway. Let's get into it again in 3, 2, 1. Like here, in the beginning it sounds really catchy. But from this part here onwards, like the whole pre-chorus kind of sounds like there are other songs in the sense like just not catchy to me. It sounds good, but in a way it sounds a bit filler-like. Like they couldn't really think of an interesting lyric to write, so they just wrote what first came to their mind. And the chorus, it's not as dark as I would have wanted it with a song like this. And as I said, it's kind of in between dark and cute. It's in this middle ground. It's just how it feels to me. Oh, I think I finally got who the boys remind me of. They remind me actually quite a lot of 17 for some reason. I feel like some of the members look like 17 members, or at least just give me that impression. And how many actually members the Boyz has? I think they have like 8 or 9. I can't count them. Okay, 4 I saw on the left. I think it's 9. And I think also the Boyz are one of those groups who lost a member during 2019, together with Monster X and Stray Kids. What they did here with like the 2 members singing together is really cool. Okay, so yeah, I definitely like this music video. Not as much as Tattoo, it's just below it, kind of. The outfits in the music video are great, they fit the vibe and the style of it really well. The song, overall, I'd say it's good. Could have been better and a bit more dark, like similar to Tattoo, because Tattoo is really dark and powerful and kind of emotional even, to me at least. This one doesn't really go that far with it, I feel like. As I said, it's just kind of in the middle ground between their older, more younger concept and their darker one. It's just in between, kind of. So, I don't remember how much I gave to Tattoo, but now I would give it like a 9.2 out of 10. So for this one, I'm going to give it an 8.2 out of 10 compared to like their older, more younger, targeted music videos, which were like in the range of 7 out of 10 for the most part, mainly because they just weren't catchy to me, even though they should have been, but for some reason they weren't. Objectively, I'm going to give it an 8.8 out of 10 because I feel like if you're a fan of the Boyz, you can easily enjoy this song. It doesn't feel... It feels like the Boyz is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, it's a pretty good song, could have been a bit better though. So yeah, let's move on to the last song of this video, that being Rocket Punch-Bouncy. And I gotta say, I'm curious whether they're gonna go more cute, judging by the name, I mean, cause their debut, like, it wasn't not cute, but it also wasn't super cute, so I wonder what they're gonna do with this song. I really hope they don't go full on cute, cause if you remember during my reaction to Rocket Punch, I also voiced my criticism for that song, specifically for the cute parts, not because they're necessarily bad, just not my thing, and specifically because Bim Bam Boom had this interesting weird thing where they had like 2 choruses, where one chorus is a bit more hard-hitting and I guess girl crush you could call it, while the other one was much more cute, and I personally didn't really like the cute one, although now I've definitely mellowed out on it a little, especially because we still have like the hard-hitting. It's not like I thought it was just a weird change, but it's actually a really cool one, so I'm curious what they're gonna do with this one. So let's get into it in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so forget what I just said. It's definitely not for one kid. In a way, it's exactly what you would think they would release after the first song. Which one of the members looked like the Hyun from Twice? I'm looking for her, but I can't find her. Okay, there's actually quite a lot I want to say about this song, but I'm gonna say it after the first reaction at least. Because now I just want to focus on the music video. I'm glad that this is exactly like this Rocket Punch style. Like it's exactly like their first song. Okay, the chorus is really catchy. I really love the beat. I think I finally noticed that member that looks like Daehyun. I think she's my bias pretty much mainly because she looks like Daehyun so much. Also, she looks, now that I think about it, a little like one of the members of Z-Girls. Have you heard about this? If you haven't, there's a thing called Z-Pop, which I think it's some Korean company, because I'm pretty sure it's Korean, wanted to do like kind of more international music, but in the K-pop style, and like with the idea of taking one member from each country, Asian country, and there are two groups made because of that, called Z-Boys and Z-Girls. And I actually really like them, and I have reacted to them, and I think actually my reactions to their music is my most viewed video on the channel, so take that as you will. The group called Z-Girls has one member, I think it's the leader of it, who I think she was called, I actually don't remember her name. No, I actually remembered it. She was called Carlin, and she actually looks a lot like this member in this group who looks like Daehyun, now that I think about it. Yeah, if you're interested who I'm talking about, check out my reaction and you'll see. Or just Google, search on YouTube, Z-Girls, What You Waiting For, or Streets of Gold, because their songs are actually pretty good, and they're full on in English. So yeah, same for the boys, by the way. But yeah, there's so much to talk about this song actually. I don't know what's this kind of style that Rocket Punch has. It's like a bit like ITZY, but it's not like, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but it's not like a brat-ish as ITZY, because I've seen people call ITZY's music brat pop, and whether it's used derogatory or not, I feel like it's just a good thing to call it, so I'm gonna use it. But in a way, this Rocket Punch music doesn't feel as bratty as ITZY, although it's kind of in the same thing. Like, I don't know, Rocket Punch's music is very interesting. It's not full-on cute, it's not full-on brat pop, it's kind of somewhere in between. Like, it's very interesting. And it has a tiny bit of a bland feel to it, which Bim Bam Boom also had, actually, which is kind of the reason why, actually, did I put it in my top 15 list of 2019? If I have, good. If I haven't, I think that might be one of the reasons why I didn't put it, because there's just some bland feel to it, which doesn't really allow me to give it more than like a 9 out of 10. It just doesn't feel like a 10 out of 10 song. This one, I'd say it's a bit less bland in that regard, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's just so much to talk, I can't really even think of it, so I'm gonna get into the second reaction, if I think of anything, I'm just gonna point it out. So let's get into it in 3, 2, 1. One. They also have a bit of a bandit feel to them. I really love the chorus, it's so energetic and fast, and she looked so much like the Hyun in that shot. Come on. She's like a twin of her. After she says bouncy, the beat of the song is so cool. I love the way it sounds. Honestly, I think I would have enjoyed this song a bit more if it was less bratty, and if they sung in high-pitched voices less, or screamed, I guess. I swear, I just cannot see her as anybody else except Daehyun. It's impossible to me. And it's even more funnier when you realize that there's actually a member in this group called Daehyun, I think. Okay, I really love the chorus. I think I'll definitely listen to this song quite a lot. It's just so catchy. And I think at this point I'm definitely a Rocket Punch fan because I just love their unique style. I just love Rocket Punch style so much. Like, it's such a unique, yet not too unique. Like, I don't know, it's just, I guess they kind of do cute and teen pop, but in a unique way, I guess you could say. And I love that. How I feel about this song is, you know, in some ways similar to how I feel about Cherry Bullet's Hands Up, but it's also different. There are parts like the chorus which are really catchy and I really love listening to, but the rest of it is not really particularly interesting. So because of that, I don't know if I'm gonna listen to the songs that much. But they're definitely very interesting and very unique. Like, I'm loving how this fourth generation of K-pop is starting out. Although the fourth generation feels a bit more commercialized, for lack of a better term. Like, I just don't know how to explain the feel that I'm getting, but most of fourth generation, with the exclusion of like 2 or 3 groups, just feels a bit more overproduced in a way. I don't know just how to exactly explain the feel. It's just how it feels like. It feels more like they're obvious that they're doing it for the money, or I don't know. I don't want to get into it, so forget what I was just saying. For this one, I don't know if I like it more than Bim Bam Boom actually, because Bim Bam Boom, I think it was an instant hit for me. This one, it just doesn't blow me away as much as Bim Bam Boom. It's definitely good, but it just doesn't feel as good, so it might be a bit lower. And by a bit, I mean just a bit. I don't remember what I gave to Rocket Punch Bim Bam Boom. I assume I gave it a 9 out of 10. So for this one, I'm going to give it an 8.9 out of 10. As I said, just a bit. And that is the personal score. Objectively, I'm definitely going to give it a 10 out of 10. Because their style is just so unique and so different yet familiar in a way. Like, I already explained what I'm talking about. And I feel like people are very easily gonna enjoy it, though I'm kind of curious what people think about this one, so comment your thoughts down below. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this video, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Also, check out the list in the description to my Twitter if you want to follow me there, to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos, I'm also a writer. And also additionally, if you're interested in any of the other types of content that I'm doing on my other channels, go and check them out. As I mentioned in the beginning, the links are in the description and in the pinned comment down below, so go and check them out. And if you end up enjoying my videos, you would be really appreciated if you decide to go over to Patreon or Subscribestar and decide to support the channel and keep it going. But if you don't want to do it, don't feel guilty or anything, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing, and especially sharing this video with someone who you think might enjoy it. And I think that's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!